What's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Cool Things from Cons with Michaela, special edition. So I have a little collection here from NostalgiaCon Denver, which I loved. I got lots of cute little things that I'm excited to show you, but it's a little bit of a smaller selection than usual because I was home for a few weeks, which is crazy. Home? What is home? What is that word? What is that concept? We don't know that around here. But no, I was home for many weeks in a row, which I'm very grateful for, especially just at turning to spring. I was able to spend some time with my dog and get some things in order around here. So I thought after I show you these fun little things from Denver, I might just go around and show you some avatar things around my house that I have collected over the years. Some you have probably seen in this video, and some you probably have not. So yeah, we're gonna do some NostalgiaCon Denver, and then we're gonna do a little Michaela avatar house decor tour. First up, I love getting copies of the pictures that we take at like the pro photo ops area. So Pose Photo Ops were there at NostalgiaCon Denver that weekend, and this is the Avatar Girl Squad that was there for the whole weekend. I feel like we look so freaking cute. I love all of our outfits. Very Denver, which we love. So we got a couple different. This one's. I'm always annoying. I'm like, can I just take one for me to get like a fit check? So I took one of me. And then this is me and Autumn, who helps me with a lot of stuff online and around the house and at conventions sometimes when she can come with. So this is us two together. So we get some hard copies of those lovely photos, which I do add to my portfolio usually because it's just like, why not? You know, save the photos. I met the sweetest and like most talented little crocheter. First of all, I am obsessed with this hen. Rooster, chicken, bird, whatever. I am obsessed with this bird. I will show you where it will live upstairs because I have two others. This is gonna be the biggest one, and then I've got a medium. I'll show you. I'm obsessed with this. Along with this, so this is from J. Luna Star. Jasmine or Yasmin Vargas. Obsessed. This is my little care card over here. But she made this cute little bird. I also got this cute little porcupine. I'm obsessed with him. I want to squeeze him. I love him so much. Sorry, you're watching me crash out a little. It's been a second since I've been on camera. And then this cute little stingray with its little tail. Ding, ding, ding. It's just adorable. I am obsessed. They're so freaking cute. These I figured might be cute little gifts. Sometimes what I do, I hope you guys know how much I appreciate y'all and your gifts. And it gets to a certain point, like every couple of weeks, I have to like assess everything that I own in my home and make some hard decisions because I don't know if it's physically possible for me to keep everything that you guys give me. I love that you guys give me things and I try to share them here and enjoy them for a little bit. And sometimes they then find new homes, and I do try to find them new homes. I really don't like throwing things away. If you have come to my table, I sometimes have a little like thank you grab bag for just stopping by the Toff table, you know? And I figured these, you know, when I find cute things on the artist floor too, that I just love, but like I don't really need or have room for, I figured this would be a fun little addition. So maybe if you stop by the table, one of these little guys would be a little surprise. Thank you for you coming by. So anyway, this and these two, look at this little motley crew. And she had the most adorable pens, which I think they're like little fidget pens. So they're very cute. This one's very earthy, lots very rocky. Yeah, we love. And this one's very like rose flower earthy. The little rose right there. And so these like move around. So you can just like fidget with the top of your pen, which we love. And then that's how you get the pen out. Dook, dook, dook. And it's a good pen. I was like, oh, these might be like cheap pens. No, these are like good quality pens. I really like them. So J. Luna Star, girl, love you. Freaking phenomenal. I am obsessed. Let's see. Okay, come here, chicken. Oh no, competition for Mr. Chicken. The chicken. Will you stay? Here, be fat. Be fat and stay. Yeah! I got this cute little Toff sketch that somebody dropped off at my table. which is adorable. I remember first watching Avatar as a young kid, and as soon as Toph was introduced, I knew she was my favorite. She's always been such a huge inspiration to me and has really empowered me as a kid, and still to this day, to not take crap from anybody. Which, that's right. Don't take ish from anybody. This is a cute credit card cover. I have this print in like a canvas sitting right over there. So this can go on top of a card, which is really cute. I got gifted a little mini Ozai. I mean, boo, we hate him. But at the panel, we got like a little goodie bag of mini Funkos, which was cute. We've got a solid Toph sticker, which we love, a little Toph button, which is very cute. I have this random gold coin from a pirate. Very exciting. And we have, do you guys remember these? So I ran into my friend again who bestowed wisdom upon me. He prints these out and hands them out at cons. It's really cool. And this one for this weekend was, every relationship will end if you don't work on making it last. Relationships end because effort ends, tolerance ends, patience ends. And that's from Jay Shetty. And yeah, that feels very pertinent right now. So that was my little words of wisdom. From Luke, I got a couple of business cards just from some lovely folk around Denver. This guy, so Lion Turtle Moving Company, all right? Local moves, packing services, organizing, handiwork, junk removal, Colorado. Hello, especially Denver. Lion Turtle was inspired, indeed, by Avatar. And he said that his business is going well and he's very happy. And he gave me a t-shirt with a lion turtle on it. So this is their logo. Isn't that so cool? I mean, it's a little more like lion-y than turtle-y. I feel like the Avatar one is a little more turtle-y than lion-y, if that makes sense. But this is very cool. And it's very soft. I wanted to look at this. I was like, this is very like comfy fabric, thread-fast apparel. Oh, that's why. It's mostly cotton. It's 57% cotton. I'm a big cotton and linen girly these days. 38% rayon. So that's why it's a little stretchy and a little bit soft. That makes sense. So yeah, Lion Turtle Moving Company. If you need moving, organizing, etc. services in Denver, hit them up. Last two things specifically from NostalgiaCon Denver. There was a 3D printing table. They brought over a couple of different options. They had like little dragons and then these cute little flowers. And they were like, hey, like which one do you want or which one do you think Toph would want? And I was like, which one would you want to give me? I like them all. And since my stage name for Avatar stuff is Jessie Flower, I was like, maybe the flowers? And they're like, yeah, I feel like these like match. And I'm like, and earthbending, she's earthy. Like I know the dragons kind of make sense for like Avatar in general, but like for Toph. Anyway, so it's a cute little, it's like a cute little basket. And then these 3D printed flowers, these little tulips? Maybe? Yeah, well, it's tulips. And then it's so cute, they just sits, boop, it's like a little lid. It's so cute. So cute. And then, last but not least, stylepointjohn.com. And he made this cute little Appa pin with a hat. Look at how freaking cute. He's so cute. Ding, 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 ding. I love him. He's so little. There we go. Boop. Our little fuzzy Appa. I'm curious if this is like sheep's wool. Maybe. Yeah, Appa with a little top hat. Very, very cute. Yeah, Style Point John. Thank you so much. With a little note on the back. It says, hey, Michaela, thanks for sharing all your creative performances with the world. You brighten my day with your silly goose ways. Take care, John. Yes, silly goose ways indeed. And that was all from NostalgiaCon Denver. So now it's time for some fun things. Somebody made me these a few years ago. They have Nase and Toph printed and folded into flowers. So Toph, you guys are familiar with. Nase is like a little angel character from this one season anime called Platinum End. And she's trying to like convince the main character, Mirai, to not like off himself. It grapples with lots of heavy concepts. It's from the creators of Death Note, but it was only one season. I feel like there were a little too many characters and too many potential plot lines, and everyone just got kind of spread too thin. But somebody combined Nase and Toph onto a print and then just like made me this little bouquet of Nase Toff flowers, which was very cute. I can't remember if it was a Sack anime. Guys, it's crazy how different my life is right now than, like, I think I got these, were these pre-COVID? I think these were from like 2018. No, that doesn't make any sense. I'm dumb because Nase was in 2022, I think. It's all a blur. Still, my previous comment is how different my life is now than it was in like 2018. But it feels like I've just had these forever. I feel like I've had these through so many iterations of life, but that makes sense if I got them in 2022 or 2023, because it literally has been lifetimes in the last 2 years. It has been a lot. So many things have changed internally, externally, emotionally, politically, economically. Anyway, flowers, yay. And this is a broken rock that we initially used for the first take of Stormy G and Mai's video, where she teaches me how to run in heels, and I teach her how to earthbend. And I said, you take this and you throw it. And she did, and it broke. And I don't know what to do with it now, because we earthbended so hard. Oh, wow, look at that. I'm the greatest earthbender in the world. Ha ha ha, don't you two dunderheads ever forget it. All right, we've done enough work at the table. Now I'm going to take you with me. Whoa, how very vloggy of me. This is so exciting. Okay, so I think I've shown you guys this before, but this is the Toff wall. Okay, very exciting. I'm gonna go onto the other side of the camera now because you've seen enough of my face, and let's focus on the art. Okay, all right, starting here at the far right, we've got the gang on Appa. We've got some badass Toff. Just, I don't know, so many versions of Toff. We've got a little squad over here. This one is so freaking cool. I feel like she's about to just take over the world. Some little lo-fi vibes. Oh, I have to move. Okay, hold on. There she is. A little runaway Toff down here. I love this wood map. It's very like 3D layered. Hopefully you can kind of see that. We've got Melon Lord, which we love. This is technically my daughter. This is my autographed squad pic that I love. Somebody made this for me, I think, pretty close to, gosh, what year was that? It's been a while. This one's been around for a second. I love the style of this one. I love this little cute badger mole, black and white Toff. And then we've got a couple canvases down here. These guys might look familiar. Fighting Goose! And then over here, we got James over here, Mr. Cabbage Man. Got a couple of little Zula Zucos tucked over there. And then, of course, up here I've got the Boulder, Mr. McFoley. And I've also got him back here, too. Here, let me see if I can move this. Yeah, he's also back here. Doo-doo-doo. You guys might have seen that poster specifically at cons before. All right, now we're going out into the rest of the house to show you more things. Woo! I've got my handy dandy light in case we need it. This is a pretty print from Tenzin Studios. Super cute. When there were more airbenders around. We've got this cool plastic kind of board poster. Earthbending master. I am obsessed with this little Toff cat. Somebody crocheted or knitted, cat versions, kitty versions of every single one of us. I think it was in Ontario. Oh, where was it? I am obsessed with this cat. It lives by my front door, and right next to it, we have a little turtle duck. Emily Wu of Woohoo Ceramics made me this little Melon Lord candle holder that's hanging out over here next to some teacups and a fan. Very Uncle Iroh Melon Lord. Oh, duh. And right next to like a Toff comic. Hello. And if you scroll just over to the right, we've got the whole squad. I don't have this one signed by everyone yet, just because it feels like such a task, but I probably should. But I don't know, I kind of like it just clean, you know? Okay, moving on. Another very cute crocheted Toff, like adorable. Are you freaking kidding me? I've got all 4 of these postcards. Southern Air Temple, Ba Sing Se, Crescent Island, Northern Water Tribe. And then my cousin made that for me for Christmas one year. We've got the most adorable appas, just the cutest pile of appas on the planet that I of course had to have Dee sign because, I mean, hello. And then I've got another cute little squad pic with lots of my fellow castmates on there. Yeah, I got almost everybody on there. On the wall upstairs is this massive Kei Hasuk. If you guys are familiar with him, he is awesome. It has like everything you could imagine wanting. Hello, reflection. On an Avatar poster. He's got like every character, every critter. It's very impressive. So that is boom when you get to the top of the stairs. Over here, hello, Badger Mole Patch. I've got a bunch of pins. Ooh, this is my little pin collection board. So we've got some Avatar themed ones, a little Toph down here, a little Appa, a little squad of us over here, a little flying board, a little another Appa over here, Momo. Very cute, I love. Oh, hello, we're in my room now. In my room, I've got this cute little colored in sketch that somebody sent me. This one I think is from 2018 or 2019. This was pre-COVID. And then I've got the whole gang in a pink Cadillac. Their little pin selves. I just thought it was so cute. And then a couple little just keychains and pins and things kind of scattered about up here. Oh, it's a little turtle duck. Hello. This is my other stuffed Appa and these little Appa slippers with a little Momo next to my college degree, because that makes sense. I've got this dope freaking Badger Mole rug from AA Rugs. So freaking good, isn't it? Oh, I'm just obsessed. I am obsessed with this rug. And last but not least, the bookshelf. We got a lot of things going on. We've got like a fig pin down here. I've got all my, you know, comics here. I've got a Toph bracelet that someone made me here. We've got a little Toph duck right here, and then, you know, the Funko Pop collection. I've gotten mostly everyone. I do need to get a couple more. I'm trying to like add some light and I'm failing, so I'll just keep it down. You guys get the picture. And over here I've got a little Toph action figure and a little Toph turtle duck. And this is where our other chicken friend is going to join. We've got mini chicken with a little egg that comes out, and then medium chicken, and then the big one's gonna go right here. Oh, and I've got Jet back here because he doesn't have his own Funko, so we have an action figure. And then this cute little plastic thing of the squad on Appa. And that is most of my Avatar stuff around the house. Hopefully that was fun. Well, thank you guys so much for coming along, joining me for the NostalgiaCon Denver overview, and for following me around my house for a little bit so that I could show you all my cute Avatar things. Again, I so appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully these videos are fun, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!